tell her or she'll burn your house down
No,
and beat you up
no,
with a baseball bat.
don't tell me to get over it, because I'll never get over it. I was going to say I'll go over it in one time, but I won't.
Hi everyone, welcome to part 4 of Unpopular Opinions and Random Rants. If you would like to see any other parts of this series, I'll leave the link in the description box below. Let me know in the comments section what you think of this subject, whether you agree or not. If there's any topic you would like to hear us discuss in future, let us know. Please consider liking, subscribing and leaving a comment on this video, it really helps my channel out. If you're interested in seeing future videos, hit the notification bell so that you're notified as soon as they're uploaded. I hope you enjoy the rest of the video.
Oh, what did you get?
You've got so many issues in this bag.
So many. You think this is bad? This is only a fraction.
This is nothing compared to like the real life
I know,
problems.
this is us
that
trying
you're on
to,
about.
you know, when you try to think of things that you hate, or, you know, well, in your case, probably things you like, whatever. You can't think. You can't think anything, so we're sitting here for ages trying to think, and we've only got a small handful, really.
But really, it would like take up this bag about 10 times. People with no empathy. You'll get
People
over
that
it.
say you'll get over
Oh,
it.
you'll get over it, right. You can go first.
It's like the thing you talk about sometimes, like, they don't know what you've been through, they don't know your experiences, and or how you deal with things. Maybe you're a more sensitive person. And they don't know to the extent, if someone says, oh, you'll get over it, referring to your ex or something, they don't know if you were just putting on an act or if you were really in love with that person. It's like getting over someone is real grief. It's moving. It's like they're dead to you. They're moving on with your life, and it's a hard thing to do.
Like, say for example, somebody in our work, a hamster died, right? And people would go, it's just a hamster. But this lassie loved that hamster.
Yeah.
Didn't she? Like, she loves all animals like the way you would love your dog. And I know people will go, it's not a big deal, it's a hamster, get over it. But she loved this hamster. Like a dog, like the way you would love a dog. And you know, like you love dogs like the way you would love a person. Like in many cases, if your dog has to get put down and people think, oh, get over it. But it's worse when a dog dies.
Honestly, I totally 100% agree with you, and so does my dad. 100% agree with you. See, if a dog that I had died and I came into work and anybody was even inferring that I should maybe get a bit of sensibility here about it, I would never talk to them again. I'm not kidding. If they assumed that I should get over loving a dog that I had to get put down, I would hate them. I couldn't stand it. A woman I knew at my last work, her dog got cancer, and so she had to put it down, and she would come in, she would talk about it all the time. She'd never had a day off work in her entire life, like decades, even when like things in her family, like, people had died and stuff. She never had a day off, and so I was like so shocked for her, like, oh my god, your dog, and she didn't take a day off. Like, her choice, it wasn't anyone else. Our boss would have let her take time off, but she was just like,
it's like, I don't really like, it's not that I don't like cats, right, but I'm allergic to cats.
Are you?
And I don't like it when they do that thing, right?
I don't know.
But like, we've got friends that love cats. They love their cats, right? So see, if their cat died, I would think to myself, right, I wouldn't be that upset, but that's because I don't really like cats that much.
But their cats, I've seen their cats online on social media, and they look super friendly with them. The cats I've known are bitches.
But it's like, I wouldn't turn around to somebody after like 3 weeks and go, you still not over your cat dying?
It's a bit ridiculous.
Do you know what I mean? And then see as well, like, there's this one person in particular, I won't name any names.
Do I know them?
That I fell out with once, right? Like, they stopped speaking to me. And it genuinely, right, I thought I was going to die. I was so sad. Thinking about it now makes me sad, right? Just because they just stopped speaking to me. See, if anybody had have says to me, get over it.
I'm not even saying that now, it's been...
I'd have killed them. Like, this person was like my best everything. Like, I love this person to death, even now. And then see, if that person stopped speaking to me now, I would have to not go to work. I wouldn't be able to go out or anything. Like, I would be devastated. And see, if anybody told me to get over it, I'd be like that.
I was worried that's what I would get at work when I phoned in sick for my last reason. I thought people were going to react to me like that. You know, sometimes you don't think people will believe you but I just told the truth and like said what's going on, and no one said anything bad. They just understood. But you know, it doesn't. Other boss wouldn't be like that.
No.
And
like everybody goes through different things. It's like when somebody's dad dies, right? That person might be like, oh, my dad's dead. Like, I loved him in that, but it wasn't like
they might not
the
have been
worst
close
thing
to
ever.
their dad.
But then their mum might die, and it could be like the most traumatic experience of their life.
That's
you don't know how somebody's feeling. You don't know how close they're to them. You don't know their background. You can't just say to somebody, get over it. Do you know what I mean? Like, there's certain things that I exaggerate about, and I think I'm never going to go over that thing, and it's really not that bad, right? But like, for example, this is something that's not even anything to do with like families or anything, right? But see, when they brought in the sugar tax in Scotland, and then bars took the sugar out of the limeade, that already had artificial sweeteners in it, right? And it's like, I now can't drink limeade because it's not nice anymore. And the McDonald's don't sell caramel sundaes. And people will say to me, oh, get over it, it's just a caramel sundae. And I'm like, no.
You know what, I've never said that to you because I'm a good friend.
That might not be something that you care about because it's just a caramel sundae. But it's the fact that they've took my choice away.
Yeah.
It's not the fact that you just can't get it anymore. You can still get it in America, so why can't I have the choice? I understand that that's not something that's like, if somebody says, oh, get over it, right, I'm like, right, okay, I know I should get over it. But if it's something like a death or a relationship or whatever, then you should never turn around to somebody. Like, you see people who have lost children, and then it's like 5 years later and people go, you're not over that yet? And
I
it's
couldn't
like,
imagine
well,
anyone
no.
saying that ever. That's horrific.
And people say it online all the time to people. Like, no, you know what people are like online?
Aye, but
Oh, you're not over that?
She goes searching for it and she argues with
I
it.
don't search for it, it just so happens to fall into my lap.
Trouble follows you everywhere you go. Aye, it's not you're not the magnet to this craziness. You don't seek it out, you're just...
Anyway.
But I don't look at that shit, but no, if anyone ever said that, I would maybe even chime in, and I don't chime in.
No.
No, I don't. But I would say, I couldn't imagine someone ever saying get over it to the death of a child. I couldn't imagine that.
They do it all the time.
They're just trolls.
There's certain things that I
They're
know
the type
that...
of people though, you confront them in their face and they cry.
Aye.
And they're like, oh, don't hurt me.
Like, I should get over a lot of things about sugar tax and Jamie Oliver. I know that the things that technically aren't really important.
But don't tell her or she'll burn your house down
No,
and beat you up with a baseball bat.
don't tell me to go over it because I'll never get over it. I was going to say I'll go over it in one time, but I won't. Okay, I'm never getting over it.
Earlier on you were like, I'm calm. I'm not calm.
No, like, I'm calm, but I'm never really calm on the inside.